Be honest, how many times has your business been stuck because of a broken system? Maybe your website went down and nobody knew how to fix it. Maybe your team keeps reverting to spreadsheet because of the new tool was too confusing. Or maybe you paid for a system that was built once and abandoned because no one trained your people on how to use it. Hi, I'm Cedie, an IT visual assistant with VE Masters. I specialize in web development, database administration, data analytics, and IT system management. So before becoming a VA, I spent 8 years as college instructor and MIS coordinator. So I don't just build systems, I make sure people actually know how to use them. So what does working with me look like? So if you need a website or a web-based system, I build it from scratch. Handle the layout, the backend logic, the database, everything. I work with tools like Cursor and Windsurf for AI-assisted development and MySQL for database management, but I don't just hand it off and disappear. I create training materials and job aids so your team can actually maintain the system after I'm done. I also do the data analytics using Power BI, turning raw data into data dashboard and reports that help you make better decisions. And for businesses that need IT security, what makes me different from other IT VAs? I follow a user-centered system design approach. That means I don't just build what I think looks good. I start by understanding the problem first. Why does this client need this system? So, who's going to use it? What are the capabilities? I've seen too many systems fail not because the tech was bad, but because nobody considered the users. So I build with inclusivity in mind. I check in regularly, choose schedule collaboration session, and I separate problems into short-term fixes and long-term solutions so nobody gets missed. Let me give you a real example. At the institution I work with, we implemented a school facility reservation system to manage booking for classrooms, laboratories, and event spaces. But within those 2 weeks, staff reverted to manual logbooks because they found the system difficult and couldn't retain the process. I gathered feedback from the admin, faculty, and student coordinators to identify key friction points and categorize issues into quick fixes, like simplifying the booking interface and clarifying approval workflow. Larger system improvement. I also developed concise, role-specific aids with step-by-step instructions aligned to their actual tasks. Within a month, adoption significantly improved and remained consistent, reinforcing my belief that systems only succeed when users feel confident and supported. I know that not every client speaks tech, so when I explain something, I skip the jargon. I use simple terms and I create scenarios. Like, imagine Readmer is a customer trying to check out on your site, and this is what happens when he clicks this button. It makes an abstract concepts concrete. My clients always tell me they finally understand what's going on with their systems because I take the time to explain in a way that makes sense to them. If you're looking for an ITVA who doesn't just build and live, someone who builds, train, and makes sure everything runs smoothly, let's talk. Reach out to VA Masters and let's see and how can I help your business. I'm Cedie and I'm ready to work.